A man from Aurora now owes thousands of dollars to the state because the state gave him too much money in the first place. The expensive mistake happened when the man found himself jobless during the pandemic.
We've been covering Colorado's unemployment since the start of this pandemic. Most recent numbers show regular unemployment claims are trending down, which is good news. But for the week ending September 26, there were still 4,840 people that filed for unemployment assistance. And while fewer Coloradans use the Pandemic Unemployment Assistance Program, a new program solely for gig workers, that number is not trending down. 2,413 claims were filed for this week ending September 26th. That is up from the previous week. Now, some of these workers may be the ones owing the state money back. CBS 4's Karen Morfitt spoke with one of the men impacted tonight. And Karen, he says getting caught up right now will be nearly impossible.
And Karen, you can imagine being in that position. The benefits that he was getting have now been cut in half. Now he has an unexpected bill, leaving him thousands of dollars in debt that he didn't have before.
For 4 years, Adam Brill worked as a full-time Uber driver. When a stay-at-home order was issued and business declined because of the pandemic, he stopped driving.
I made the decision because I live and take care of my mother who has pre-existing conditions.
As soon as a new system for unemployment was established for gig workers like himself, he knew he would need the help. The application asked that income or losses be reported.
For gig workers, we only have 1099 forms. That's all I had to provide my wages from the past.
Months later, he filed his tax returns, which included his income after expenses. Because of that change, he was told his benefits would be cut in half. And not only would he be getting less help, he had a bill to pay.
You now have an overpayment of about $6,000. And because of that overpayment, we now have to garnish $112 out of your weekly benefits.
He believes the system was rushed into place.
None of that was clear. So now we're going to go against what was created in the CARES Act. We're going to go against that, and we're going to ask for people to pay back their money.
In an email, a spokesperson for the Labor and Employment Office says they use required federal forms. However, they are now working on revising that language so it is more clear.
Flat wrong, and especially during a unprecedented time where people desperately need help.
Now, we did ask the state just how many gig workers are included in those overpayments. They said they are working to determine that right now and may have more information later this week. And while regular unemployment overpayments can typically be forgiven, gig workers are not included in that. A provision in the HEROES Act would have changed that, but we know that has also been put on hold. Live in Denver tonight, Karen Morfitt covering Colorado First.